My name is Rob, and this is my 2007 Corvette, C6 Corvette. Okay, this Corvette, I'm going to show you how to remove this cowl. This cowl is specifically made for the 2007 to 2013 Corvette, C6 Corvette. The 2005 to early 2007 cowl does not fit this Corvette. So if you're taking this piece off, be very, very careful that you do not damage this cowl, because I have literally called around, it seemed like every single junkyard in the United States to find this cowl, and I've literally found the last two, and I purchased both of them so I would have them for in case I need it. So just be very careful. This video was filmed March 19th, 2023, and literally I've called probably 50 junkyards in the United States to find this particular cowl with this particular part number. So in fact, let me show you which part number this one is. Okay, for part number 25778761. This will fit, again, a 2007 to 2013 C6 Corvette. Okay, there's another part number that starts 158. I don't remember that particular part number, but that cowl, there is plenty of those cowls on the market, but that will not fit a late 2007 to 2013 Corvette, C6 Corvette. So just keep that in consideration when you're taking this off of your car, okay? So I have already taken off this front foam piece. I've taken off these 4 clips. There's one here, then there's one here, and one over there. So there's 4 total, okay? For me, the windshield wiper arms are really hard to get off. And I'll show you what I did to get them off. You don't have to use really any muscle to get them off. What you have to do is you have to, when you take off this nut, you have to lift up right here and kind of finagle it, just like wiggle it around until you find the sweet spot and just pull it right off. It's very simple, doesn't take any tools. Don't stick a bearing remover right here to try to pry that off. Again, if you break this cowl right here, there literally might not be another cowl anywhere for you to purchase another one. So be very, very careful, okay? So I've already done most of the hard work here. There's a few things to be concerned about. This piece that's right here, what you wanna do is I like to open the door a little bit, just relieve any pressure it might have. But what you do is when you go to take this part off, you have to slide this way. You have to slide this piece towards the front of the bumper, slide it right there, it's gonna stop, and then you can kind of gently ease it out. It does have this stopping piece, so if you break that, I don't know how many of these parts are available right now, but I didn't want to break this, so I was very, very careful with it, and you should also do the same as well. All right, and on the other side, just stay there. On the other side, it's the same thing. I recommend opening your door a little bit and do the same thing. Push it towards the bumper, okay? Gently. Gently is the word of the day with this part, okay? And then when you got this piece up, be very careful. There's clips that are, almost 10 years old or better. So be very careful that you don't rip this up and break these clips, okay? Because otherwise this might flap against your windshield when you're driving at the track or in Mexico going over 100 miles an hour, okay? So once you get this pulled out away from the windshield, just watch out for these clips. I'm going to show you, I'm going to go to the other side. Okay, there's I think 4 clips total. This one right here is a little bit more of a pain in the butt to get out. Just be gentle. Okay, lift up right here, and then pull it out. There we go. All right, so this piece is out, okay? Nothing broke. When you get it to this point, okay, this hose right here, and I'm gonna show you with this piece right here because it's already off. Okay. So this hose is just held on by these little tabs right here. There's 2 on this side, and this is the driver's side left of the vehicle. There's a tab here, tab here, tab here, and a tab here. Okay, this keeps your windshield wiper hoses in place so that they're not moving around and bouncing around as your windshield wipers are wiping the windows. Okay. So for me, the hardest part was uninstalling the windshield wipers, but I also want to make sure that you're aware of any other issues. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put together the car so that show you how it works. Okay. So just remember, do this tab right here first. Okay, gently. Okay, it's in. Okay, second tab right there. Gently. Third tab. Okay. Gently slide it up. There we go, perfect. Open this door again. All right. Okay, make sure that these tabs, there's 2 tabs on this side right here. I like to push this piece down at this point. There we go. And then shove it back towards the rear bumper. Okay, when you do that, you're probably gonna get a little bit of this seal right here bundling up. You can just pinch right here and kind of wiggle it. This is probably the weakest point of this cowl. I actually bought this piece to replace my cowl because this piece right here was coming apart at the seam. So, okay, so that's on there. Then you just install your clips. Okay, a lot easier to install them than uninstall them. Okay, your bolts right here are probably going to use a Torx bit. I don't remember what size they are. I took my Torx bit off because these bolts, these screws were kind of walled out, so I got a little bit bigger screws. So I'm going to install my screws. Again, here you would use your Torx bit. Okay, it's in there. Put that in my pocket. While I'm over here, I'm going to install this foam piece so I don't have to keep running back and forth. Okay. Okay, I always thought that there was another clip right here. I don't see it, and it doesn't look like there's any teeth marks there to show a clip previously, so. Okay, so my clips are from this side over here. There's one here. Okay, one here. Okay, I'm gonna finish this up. When you take yours off, you're gonna have to line up your windshield washer tubes. Okay, you want to make sure that after you've clicked in your hoses to those tabs, that this tube right here comes up, and then this windshield washer tube is clicked into place right here. Okay, so you'll see that there's a little bit of a play here. It's not going to push in. When it doesn't push in backwards, then it's that's when you know it's installed properly. Okay. So now for the next part, we're just going to reinstall this. Okay, I like to make sure it's in place right here before I install it down here. Perfect. Okay, then you install your tube. Actually, no, you don't do that just yet. I like to install this piece next. Again, this is a part you have to kind of watch out for. You install it here, make sure that those tabs are in the the front fender piece, holes, and then you push it back. That. Okay, and then just push it towards the rear of the bumper. I missed the tab. Okay, there we go. Pop it out again. There we go. Now it's set in there properly, and then push it back. Make sure, a lot easier to do this with your windshield wiper arm off. Okay, so once that's installed, you can run your little hose back and push it back. Connect your windshield wiper lines right here. Okay, then you would install your fender screws. Again, you would have a torque bit. I have a different size screw. I like everything to match up, so I use the same screws here. Okay, so that's on there. Okay, now these nuts are 15 millimeter. So just gonna tighten these down right here. Okay, so that's on there. Put the cap back on. Okay, so this side is all done. Next, we're going to do the last windshield wiper. You have to reach over, line that up with where the wiper arm used to. You can see where it doesn't clean any lower on your windshield. Okay, then put your screw in, or your nut. Okay, then reinstall your windshield washer tube and tighten this bad boy down, and there you go. Okay, so there we go. Everything works. I've actually installed and uninstalled this cowl because I forgot to put those tubes in their proper tabs, and I didn't want them bouncing around as the windshield wipers were cleaning the windows. So I figured I'd make a video because I noticed there's no videos on how to do this on YouTube. So I hope this video helps somebody. I tried putting a whole bunch of different tools on here to take these off. It's very easy to do. You can just use your two hands. So again, thank you for watching, and I hope this video helped you as well.